Okay, next up. They had the roast of Tom Brady on Netflix. We're not going to play it because I know Netflix is really weird about copyright stuff, so I don't even want to risk it with that, so we're not going to play any of it. But you guys can go watch it. It's on Netflix. But the headline that's jumping out, there's two headlines that were jumping out. The first one is that Gisele Bündchen, am I pronouncing that right? Gisele Bündchen? Am I getting it right? I've just always called her Horseface.
I've heard so many pronunciations of her last name.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, Gisele Bündchen, after placing third at the Kentucky Derby last weekend, came out and said that she's deeply disappointed by irresponsible jokes about her marriage to Tom Brady. It's a roast, bitch! I'm deeply disappointed that you cheated on him. How about that? I feel like that's much more disappointing and irresponsible than a comedian making a joke about you. You know, she could have done this thing, and I know this is a crazy concept for a lot of people, especially in 2024, but if you know that a comedy show is going to come out and some of the subject matter on it might be a little offensive to you and might get you a little upset, there's always this thing out there called not watching. You can always do this thing called tuning out. It's great. It says, as always, Bündchen's priority is to support her children who are affected by the irresponsible content that was broadcasted. Oh, gee, how do you think they were affected by the news reports about you cheating on their dad? Do you think they took that one well? Something tells me that they didn't. And if they can take that, they can take a joke. The other people who were offended was Aaron Hernandez's fiance, because there were lots of jokes about Mr. Hernandez. By the way, Fantasy Team Name of the Year award goes to Hanging with Mr. Hernandez. It was absolutely hilarious. Aaron Hernandez's fiance responds to jokes made about the late Patriots former tight end in the roast of Tom Brady. It's sad that I'm trying to raise my children in such a cruel world, Jenkins told TMZ. Yeah! And your fiance was a big part of the cruel world. How many people did he kill? It said several people who participated in the roast of Brady mentioned or alluded to Hernandez in their jokes. Brady himself said, the bar for a Patriots tight end was pretty low back then. Block, catch, don't murder. Comedian Nikki Glazer said to Randy Moss, why don't you have a ring? What the hell, man? You're one of the best ever. Drew Bledsoe has a ring. Aaron Hernandez had a ring around his neck. So now they're saying that Hernandez's daughter is going to see these jokes because she just turned 11 years old. And it's very disappointing because her father was her hero and still is. Well, you know what, Miss Jenkins? If you have allowed your 11-year-old daughter, who, let's be real, social media is a thing. It's all out there. If you have allowed your 11-year-old daughter, who has to know what this is, to still view her father, the serial killer, as a hero, then guess what? You failed as a parent. That's what that means. I don't care if it's their dad or a complete stranger. If your kid thinks a serial killer is a hero, you have done something wrong in your parenting. That's all there is to it. And I'm going to get shit for that. They're going to call me a dick. It's true. It's 100% true. Now, you can tell, hey, your dad had demons. You don't have to make her hate him. But you also have to separate that, hey, he was not a good guy. He's not someone who should be celebrated. He's not a hero. That's all there is to it. Okay. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.